Hello and welcome to my Fallout 4 settlement tour. This build has been on and off for about a year now, and I believe that I have come close to as much as I'm going to do. It is at the castle, and it is controlled by the Minutemen. So yeah, let's get right into it. When you first come up to the main wall, you'll be greeted with the army barracks. On the right you have some general bunkers, and on the left you have storage facilities. When you come in, you get this immigration checkpoint where you can sit and line up and you'll be interviewed, and whether you may or may not enter will be decided upon by this man right here. Yeah, alright, so we'll let you go back to work. We'll head inside the castle now. We're following Piper here, and as you can see, it has a lot of stuff and a lot of buildings, and even I get lost. So we're going to start out with the ground floor and work our way up. The entire ring of the castle wall is filled with buildings, so we have plenty to go through. So when you first come in, on your left there is some little houses I was testing out with the Sim Settlements mod. Just plopped a few buildings down, and nothing too much here. This is where the garden's meant to be, but I put some houses there instead. So the first building on your right would be the bar, and we are going to go here first. Every settlement needs some place to drink, and here it is. I named it Liquors because that's the only sign I could find. And you have shelves. You got a pool table. You got the shelves full of drinks, using one of the Clutter mods. And general pool table, so that's the bar. There's a lot of buildings, so I'm not going to go too much detail into all of them. The one right next to the bar in this little alleyway here is another Minutemen barracks. A bit more decked out this time. You got Clutter mod. The officer in charge, I guess, will be sleeping there, and general Minutemen got their own bunkers. So that's that. Down this alleyway is nothing much. A few plantations here, and I haven't gone down into the cellars, the lower basement part yet, and decorated that. So continuing on beyond the bar, we're going to go upstairs right above the bar, and what we have directly above is the schoolhouse. You got a Christmas tree. I built this around Christmas time, so you got that. You got a whiteboard, you got shelves, you got lockers, you got tables, you got the teacher's table, so that's the schoolhouse. Right here, I guess, is a general residence, maybe for the teacher, which is quite nice. There is a veranda that goes all the way around the schoolhouse. Or maybe, I don't know what to put here, maybe a children's play area for the children. But, yeah, this staircase leads up to the outer wall, but we're not going to go there for now. So we'll loop back around and head down. Here you have the basic Minutemen Radio Shack. Nothing too interesting there, but right across from that you have the restaurant. One of my Minutemen soldiers. Out here is the outdoor eating area. You got some bars, you got some stools here. You got the meat vendor. Pretty cool. Inside, this is the reception area and the reception office for the inn upstairs, which I'll show you later. And you also have a general restaurant with food and whatnot. Out back you have the, I guess, warehouse industrial area where food supplies are contained or whatnot. Nothing too interesting here. Right across from the restaurant we have the alleyway, and here is the police station. You walk in here, and there you go. You got two jail cells. You got the seat for the sheriff, and then you got the deputy sheriffs will sit here, and the prisoners will be in their cells. You got a basket to poop and pee in, I guess. So yeah, let's got a tip over rack there. Let's continue down the alleyway. We'll go to the right first. We have the only public toilets in this settlement. The female, which we can't go in because we're not female, and the male toilets here. You got the urinals, you got the sinks, and of course the standard toilets. This building here is a workshop. Pretty general stuff. Here is, I guess, oh, actually I haven't done this area yet. It's a temporary defense for this side. So I just got a bunch of turrets set up. And this leads back behind the restaurant again. So we're going to continue this way. Here we got some market stalls, but this is not the main market part. That's somewhere else. You got a pharmacist and you got a guns dealer. So if I need to buy stuff. It's decorated quite well. And then this leads out behind the building. You got the workshop here and general stuff. This is the market area. Currently no one's assigned to it, but hopefully one day I can get around to decorating this and putting people here. So you got the markets, and then upstairs I guess would be the market vendors' residence. Actually, that chair shouldn't be like that, but okay. They also got a veranda which overlooks the entire settlement. It's quite nice. Let's go up a few levels now. And in order to do that, we should head up the staircase. Go through the main one. So above the restaurant, you got the inn, or the hotel room, with various rooms. And there's one out here. The veranda goes all the way around. Back behind the restaurant, back behind the inn, or the hotel, you got an exclusive Cabot family area, sitting area, where I guess it's like the rich family of the settlement come and sit there. It's an exclusive area. Here you got an outdoor eating area with some entertainment, boxing or wrestling, whatever, or general fighting to the death, I guess. And you got general eating area around the whole entire veranda, which loops all the way around. It's quite nice. Here you got the clothing store. This lady's currently operating it. Various clothes you can pick from. And you got the changing stalls with no doors. I actually built that before I had any Place Anywhere mods, so maybe I should put a door there now. Upstairs, above the clothing store, there are 2 levels, not really furnished yet. So maybe it's an exclusive residence. It's quite nice. It's got a veranda overlooking the main tower. But yeah, we'll go back down and see if I missed anything. Which I don't think so. We cleared that. Upstairs of the hotel, just more rooms. Nothing too exciting. So we can head down. And I believe now we can go on the outer wall. So there's many ways to get up. We'll go this way. And if you loop around, there is a staircase. We've been here before. And we are at the front of the castle. This is the entrance. And at the front we got one of the Sim Settlements custom buildings here. Got the artillery stand, manned by a Minuteman. Got nice flags. As you can see, I have 2 towers, so when I get around to it, I only go up one and not the other, because they are pretty much identical. We'll loop this way. You have General Minuteman headquarters here. The entire front section is basically Minuteman headquarters, because that's the main front that enemies would attack, so it would make sense to have more manpower here. Above you got some defensive positions. In this building here, I guess, is where I live, the general. I'm always on the ready, always at the here. I'm ready at a minute's notice. Just gotta put on my clothes. Up here, more general defense areas. Pretty cool stuff. So we'll head back down. You gotta go through this empty building. There's another artillery station there. And this is another... It's the comedy club of my settlement. Here you got the nice tables with the candles on them, and you got a stool, a microphone, so the comedian will be up here telling jokes about synths. It's quite nice. Out here on the veranda, this is the staircase that goes down to my, I guess, temporary farm. A bunch of corn down there. Nothing too exciting. We'll go upstairs. Right above the comedy club is the chapel. The church, where the children of Adam come to meet from the capital wasteland. And they preach. They got a nice view of the city. And they do wedding ceremonies here too. That's quite nice. Close that door, and in here, I guess, is the priest's residence. It's quite nice. It's one of the better ones. Got a nice veranda, again looking over the entire settlement. Continue on now. Right next to the comedy club is the medical station. You got beds, you got medical equipment. It's decent. Then here you got one of the towers. I'll show you the other one when we get to it. I won't go up this one just yet because I won't go up this one at all because it's the exact same as the one across. Here you have the another trader, a general store. It's currently not decorated with items, but I'll get around to that. And then you got general residence above. Maybe that's where the trader lives. And then here you got more residents. And downstairs you got residents too. Here's a storage room where all of the supplies are kept. Beneath that there are general residents and an empty building, I believe. Yes, I haven't decorated that one yet. Here I'm not sure what to put. I have put down a sim settlement plot, but I don't want to put another tower down because I already got two across from each other, so I'm thinking maybe artillery? I don't know. Something. Here is a really cool place, I think. This is the engineers or the armorers' residence. Preston Garvey, I believe, is inside there now. But this is the power armor stand. Or stands. It's decorated quite nicely. And you got the armorer's station here when he's on duty. Looks quite good. I guess we can go up the tower now. We've still got one more section of the Pentagon to go through. Up here you get quite a nice view of their entire settlement, so take a look at that. This is like the Cloud District, it's a dance club. Upstairs is a general residence, nothing too fancy. But you can overlook the entire castle. It's quite nice. My FPS goes down dramatically when I look up from here. But the other towers there and the flags. Try my best to get the flags pointing in the same direction. But I think this one actually is pointing the opposite, so I might need to fix that later on. Alright, we'll head down. Continue on the tour. Got a radio beacon just set up there. Here you got another food store slash restaurant. There's an outdoor eating area here. It's quite nice. Upstairs you got an empty sort of function room. Maybe some sort of party room I can put here later on. And I want to make this into the vendors or a Minuteman residence, probably. Bunkers, because it's so close to this outpost here. Go downstairs. Here is another Minuteman bunker room. And another empty little house there. That's pretty much the entire outside part. We go down into the castle walls itself. And we'll head... Oh, where am I? Wrong side, we have to go this way. I've got a few rooms decked out here, made it look decent enough. You got industrial area here, you got a bed and some stuff. Here is like where I sit and address the Commonwealth. Got a microphone. You got the camera here. It's quite nice. I think the camera's pointing the right way. Yes, it is. A triangle base is pointing forwards, but there's a recording of me. Does it look like me? I think it does. Close enough. Here you got food storage, I guess. It's alright. You've seen this part already. Just continue down. General decorations here and there. This is a cool room. This is a meeting room between the three main factions, excluding the Institute. You have the railroad on the left. You got the Minutemen here and Brotherhood of Steel. You come to negotiate. Quite interesting. This is the Minutemen's General's quarters. It's a mod. Here's, I think that's just vanilla decorations. Got some bunkers, the US flag, general decorations, more bunkers for civilians and Minutemen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in downloading this save, tell me and I'll upload it somewhere. I'll actually get the fly command so you can see just how big it is. I like it. It's nothing too amazing, but it's good enough for me. Yeah, as you can see, that tower's flag's facing the wrong way. Gotta fix that up. Well, that seems about it. I'm trying to remember if I missed any parts, but I don't think I did. Alright, well, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.